2025 recap. Wow, what a year. Um, a year of a lot of grief. Um, Starting with losing my mom the 30th of December of 24. So deep in grief, the very beginning of 24. And I also had to make some really big shifts within myself and within my mind that I had to get back to work. I lost my disability the same day that we signed the DNR for my mom. And so I started making moves. And I just had to trust. And this whole year has been a practice of trust. Trusting that God and the universe was going to take care of us. And throughout this year, having no consistent income. My income is based on how many hours I can get in with one position that the last several months I've not been able to get any hours in. Hardly any. And then on clients and serving them. And thankfully, it's been amazing. The people that I have had the pleasure to support throughout this year that have literally kept us afloat financially. Then also dealing with losing my soul pup the end of June when she was almost 17. And then my dad at the beginning of August. Health-wise, starting out the year completely disabled to within a few months of implementing some very specific lifestyle changes, diet-wise, hydration-wise, very foundational practices, but within line with the things that I have been dealing with B6 toxicity, have given me my life back. Am I 100%? Not at all. But I am to where I can work a few hours, several days a week, supporting clients, working on the computer, talking to people, and I'm grateful for that. It also brought, I didn't travel at all in 24 because I was completely disabled physically, and I made a trip to California, which I was so excited for, to see my friend Charla. And that went really well, even though it didn't start out real great. But it really showed me that my strength was coming back. I've made multiple trips to Topeka to see my niece. I went to the psychedelic conference. We hosted Christmas this last Saturday, and though I treated it much differently than what I did with Thanksgiving, and I gave myself a couple 3 days to completely rest afterwards, and I'm anticipating not having a flare like I did after Thanksgiving, which I'm extremely grateful for, and that has come down to listening to my body. What else? Wins wise, enrolled in Catalyst in a business coaching container with other nurse coaches, which has been phenomenal to support each other, and the encouragement and the motivation to make the moves that I need to make, which has now led me to the program that I am going to launch soon, around helping people, specifically chronic pain warriors, and helping them implement practices like I have around diet and foundational practices and other holistic modalities that have shifted me from, again, being completely disabled in 2024 to I'm not working outside of the home, but I'm doing what I'm meant to do. And I can't, this year, with everything that I've dealt with physically, mentally, and emotionally, there has been so many wins. There has been so many things that have improved. And looking back over the last year, I'm amazed sometimes that I'm honestly still here. And I want to be able to continue to help others and help them along this journey, and be able to explore with them different ways, different things to help them, different things to improve their lives, to move them from chronic pain and chronic disease in their body to thriving. Because I know, like, it can happen. Like, I can't believe the progress that I've made in the last year, in the last 14 months or so. And I've made a few more adjustments here recently that have improved the pain that I've experienced in so many ways. I can't even. My sleep's improved, like, just multiple things that improved. And these are the things, the practical tools that I'm going to start teaching within the program that I'm going to be running. And specifically, like I said, around chronic pain, and ways to blend the Western and holistic modalities in a way that works for you, in a way that works for people that isn't one extreme or the other. Because that's what got me to where I was several months ago, was going to the extreme. So yeah, 2025 was a lot. Can't say I'm like over the moon about 26, but I'm ready for a new chapter. I'm ready to expand my business and the containers that I hold, and continue to make progress health-wise, and continue to be able to support as many people as my capacity allows. So, what were your wins this year? I'd love to hear.